2016 Chrysler 300 doing a fuel pump. Show you how to do this little process. The back seat needs to come out. Back seat is held in place by two little clips. They're clips that will go down into each section, one over on each side. You simply reach underneath here and pull up. You can sit on it and pull up at the same time. That'll do it, or you can use a pry bar, get in through here and just pop it loose. Do that for both sides, and then you can, depending upon the model that you have, sometimes there will be connectors back here in the back, either for the heat, seated heat, or weight sensor, or whatever it is that that has. All right, taking the fuel pump out, little plastic cover that goes right here, which will be that little device. It will simply pop up. Your pump will be right here. This is for the driver's side. Passenger side will be the same. The only difference is passenger side is going to have all the hoses go from one side to the other. Driver's side does not. Driver's side, disconnect your connector. You can use you can squeeze it, or you can use a little lock pick to get underneath behind there and lift it up, pull it out. Set all that over to the side. Taking this off. Here is our lock ring. These are pretty standard on a lot of vehicles nowadays. They go and rotate to lock themselves into position. You can use a special tool like yay. If you don't have, you can use a screwdriver and a hammer, and you'll just basically just walk it around until it comes loose, and then it only go in like maybe about 15-20 degrees, and it locks in place. So it only just has to go a little bit and then pulls off. Then the tab itself comes out. The pump separates into two pieces. So this is going to be the top half. Pull it out completely. Disconnect the two connectors down at the bottom. See how that's burnt? That's typical for these right here. So disconnect your two connectors. You can pull that up out of the way, and then the back half of the fuel pump, or the bottom half, you can pull it out. The black one right here is a squeeze tab. It's on the very top. The one here and the one on the side, they just sit into troughs. One will sit here, one will sit here. All they do is just clip into place. This is the squeeze one, where you go in, squeeze it here, or a pair of pliers, squeeze it this way, and it lifts it up. And then pay attention to the orientation of how it goes in. Now this is typically how it goes in, like this. Because you're going to have the two hoses come over here on this side, one right here, and the float level unit facing towards the driver's side door, like this. So we're going to put it back in, get all the connectors hooked up, place your O-ring, and then put the seal back on. Use the tool. You can use a 1/2-inch ratchet. I prefer to use an impact gun. Makes it quick and easy. Just get it all lined up all around on all the tangs, and it's done. And then clean off all your area and prime it up. You turn the key on and off about 3 times. That's enough to prime it up. Same thing with push button, on off 3 times. Just don't press on the brake pedal to start the car, because this will prime up the pump, put up fuel from one side to the other, because this is the main pump. Pumps from here over to the secondary then pushes it up to the front. So these are relatively easy jobs, provided you have the right tools. You got to use the hammer, takes a little bit longer. Use a special tool, things off in 5 seconds. Any questions or comments, let me know.